My package from Amazon.com and Schoolmark came today. Gee, I wonder what it is. It's the newest arrival, the CASIO fx-991 EX scientific calculator, of course. Tearing the blister package apart. Nice design on the calculator, man. And get focused. I like the silver keys. And I got the manual somewhere in here. There we go. There's a clear picture of the calculator right there. So it's called the Classwiz. If you notice, hope you can get a good shot there. If you notice, the numbers on the display, they look like the numbers you would see on the CASIO Prism graphing calculator. Right now I am in math mode. What that translates to is you enter mathematical expressions just like you would enter it in textbook, or you were to write it down on paper. And the good old SD key here will translate between exact answers and decimal answers. And for your favorite calculus functions like integral, derivative, and summation, you have a dedicated X key. This calculator is said to be very fast. Even the Classwiz has gone to iconic menus. See that? 1 for math, 2 for complex calculations, 3 for base calculations, 4 for matrix, 5 for vectors, 6 for statistics, 7 for distributions, 8 for spreadsheets, ratios, inequalities, equation library, we'll check that out in a minute, and table, and that's it. Equation slash function. So let's see, you got simultaneous equations from 2 to 4 unknowns, and second degree, third degree, and fourth degree polynomials. 991 EX is the closest thing we have to a solar-powered graphing calculator. And this is done through QR codes, which you have apps from CASIO EDU Plus that you can get on your smartphone, iOS or Android, and that will read your QR codes to display the graphs. So let's give a quick short demonstration. So I'm going to go to mode 9 table. It's asking me for f of x, and I'm just going to put x squared. And table allows up to 2 functions, so I'm going to go ahead and put for g of x, let's go x times the exponential of x plus 1. And it's asking me for a table. I'll just go ahead and start from 1 to say 10 and maybe make a step of 1/10. And it's not liking that, so let's go with 1 step. There you go, it's displaying my table. But if I want to get my graph, I'm going to press Shift, the option button, which is the QR is the second function for the options, and I'm going to get this QR code as a display. So now I'm going to go into my app, CASIO EDU, press a QR code, and it's going to use its camera to take a picture of the code. Just align it. And once it's successful, it will ask you to open up in your browser. And of course your device has to be connected to the internet. Here's your input. Scroll up, here's your graph. I'm going to zoom in. Pretty nice, huh? F of x is in red, g of x is in blue. Here I'm going to use the statistics mode, and I'm going to have some data being shown in a scatter plot. So I go to statistics. I'm going to choose mode 2, linear regression. I don't think for the purposes of scatter plot you have to do that, but anything that allows X and Y here, and I'm just going to enter some data here. 2468, who do we appreciate? And anytime you start the statistics mode, it will provide you with fresh, clean 2 columns. So here you go, 4 points. And once again, I'm going to press Shift, Option for QR. Okay, I'm going to go to my app, which is the CASIO EDU. Select QR code. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and find my QE box. Sometimes it helps that it zooms in. You only have a certain amount of time that the reader gives. So, trying to get a good focus on it. Not the easiest thing to do when you have your phone camera in one hand and your iPod in the other, but finally got it to be successful. And look, here's my scatter plot with your table. And if you press any of these graph types, should be able to change it. Right. Here we go. Changing it to different regressions. Here's logarithmic. Here's linear. And the app is powered by KE exclamation point SAN. Kisan, I think it's pronounced. Pretty cool. So I've always dreamt that we'd always would have a solar calculator that can display graphs, and this is pretty much close to it. I'm going to have a full review on my blog, edspy31415.blogspot.com, pretty soon, so check out my blog. Until then, I'll see you later.